So you want to be more productive and work fewer hours? That's awesome. Let's figure out how to do this. So in this video, I'm going to share 6 tips on how to be more productive by working less. Tip number 1, make a list of the top 10 most impactful things you do in a week to increase revenue. Whether you own your business, or you're a regular frontline worker, or you're a mid-level manager, what are the top 10 most impactful things you do in a week? Another way to think through this is, if I was to work half as much time, what would be the essential things that I would do? And if you just do those things and drop the ball on the other ones, that's a great way to outsource. So think about the 10 most impactful things you do in a week. Number 2, do the math on your hourly. If you go out and acquire new clients, or if you do a podcast, or you in some way boost revenue, what's that hour worth? Is it worth $1,000? It's worth $100? It's worth $50? If you know the math on your hourly, it's a lot easier to make the case to yourself or to your boss that you should outsource more. Third, outsource to virtual assistants at a lower rate. If you know that your hourly is worth $200 an hour, then it's a no-brainer to hire someone else at 15 bucks an hour to be able to do the work. You want to value that person and build their skill set and help them level up within the company too. But you want to make sure that you're outsourcing the work that you really shouldn't be doing. Number 4, set clear end times for your day and week to allow your brain to slow down. A lot of people want to be more productive, but they don't really start working less. They check email at night, they're texting back clients throughout the weekend, and they never actually give their brain a chance to slow down. When you allow your brain to slow down, research shows that you're more creative, you're more innovative, and you're actually better at the work you do. You get more done in fewer hours. You're able to actually get the things done that you didn't think you could get done in a shorter period of time. Number 5, build more hobbies, socialization, and interests so that work isn't the only thing you know how to do. A lot of people undervalue hobbies and socialization and doing things that are just plain fun. If you have things in your schedule that you can look forward to, you'll be less likely to jump back into work. If you really want to work less, you have to optimize your brain. And to optimize your brain, you can't be working. You can't be thinking about work. You can't even be texting or checking emails on the weekend or evenings. You genuinely have to step back. You have to pause and allow your brain to rejuvenate. That way, when you go back to work, you can sprint and get so much more done in a shorter period of time. Number 6, do a short run experiment where you work 10 hours less in a week for maybe a month and see if you see a dip in the revenue. Instead of doing 40 hours, do 30. Start taking Fridays off, or maybe leave early on Monday afternoon and Thursday afternoon. In some way, work fewer hours and do it as an experiment. Then have KPIs, key performance indicators, that you look at to decide if this is something you want to do long term. So that is how to be more productive and to work fewer hours. For more resources like this, head on over to practiceofthepractice.com, where we have tons of small business resources to help you optimize your brain and grow your business.